Yo, what's up, degenerates? Today we're talking about the single most hated thing in modern anime, recap episodes. You know, those 10 to 15 minute flashbacks that waste your time right when you're hyped for the next fight, and Jujutsu Kaisen fans. You scream the loudest about them. MAPPA lazy. Why recap Shibuya again? Ruining the pacing. But let me hit you with the cold hard truth. It's 100% your fault.
It's because you guys hate information being thrown at you. If it doesn't have fights, y'all don't care. You don't read the damn manga and you don't watch the anime. All you give a shit about are the action sequences. Why else do you think this episode and episode 3 were rated so low?
You clowns can't understand basic plot points without hand-holding. So MAPPA has to dumb everything down and hit the replay button every few episodes. If JJK fans actually paid attention instead of doom-scrolling Twitter mid-episode, we wouldn't need these recaps. Buckle up, because I'm about to roast the JJK fandom harder than Sukuna roasted Shibuya. Sure, studios say recaps are because of production delays, budget issues, or weekly airing hell. MAPPA overworks animators like crazy. We get it. But come on, look at other anime. Chainsaw Man doesn't need 10-minute what happened last time every episode. Demon Slayer drops bangers without recapping every Muzan glare. Why? Because those fans actually watch and remember. JK? Nah. You drop the ball harder than Yuji drops black flashes sometimes. Let's start with Season 2 ending. Gojo sealed, Nobara... Sukuna wrecks everything. Yuji's broken, massive lore dump on curses, domains, binding vows. Complex stuff. Fast forward to Season 3 premiere. And that execution compilation movie... They literally recap Shibuya again because half the fan base forgot why Yuji's on death row or who Geto really was. And don't get me started on the Culling Game. Episode after episode, rules explained, then re-explained, then flowcharted in chibi form because fans were like, wait, colonies? Points? What? MAPPA even dropped a 3-minute explainer because you couldn't handle the actual episodes. That's not bad adaptation. That's MAPPA babysitting you because you zone out the second there's no flashy fight. Remember the JJK fans can't read copy-paste? It started as a joke, but it's facts. You whine about Maki's Zanin Massacre episode being too slow or not emotional enough. Meanwhile, you missed every single build-up about Heavenly Restriction and Mai's Sacrifice. You complain too much exposition in Culling Game. Bro, that's because you forgot domain expansions from Season 1. Reddit threads full of, I don't understand anything in Season 3 after waiting 2+ years. Like, rewatch? Read the manga? Nah, just blame the studio. MAPPA adapts faithfully, keeps the dense power system, but since you binge in 1.5 times speed while on your phone, they have to recap. Result, recaps everywhere. Intermissions with newly recorded narration. Because you still don't get it, you're forcing them to adapt to the lowest common denominator. Casuals who drop in for Sukuna edits and leave when there's actual story. Because of you, real animators waste time on cheap recap montages instead of cooking new Sakuga for Utah versus Yuji, or the big Culling Game payoffs. Pacing suffers. Hype dies. True fans who rewatch and take notes get punished with filler recaps. MAPPA isn't lazy. They're adapting to you. The loud, forgetful majority who can't retain info longer than a TikTok. If the fandom was half as smart as Gojo, we'd have nonstop bangers. So yeah, next time you rage about a JJK recap episode, look in the mirror. It's your fault. You don't understand, you forget, you complain. So, the studio spoon feeds you. Want better anime? Pay attention. Rewatch arcs? Read the manga if you care that much. Or keep whining. MAPPA will keep recapping forever. Like if you're tired of dumb fans ruining the vibe. Comment, I can read if you're one of the good ones. Subscribe for more roasts. Pa! Or whatever's left after Shibuya.